create a bit of space that will allow you to go and start exploring those new things in a small, simple now way, and that will inevitably start bringing some flexibility and agility in your business. The quicker you make yourself irrelevant, the more relevant you are. So everything that looks crazy and like impossible is exactly where you play with.
We're going to either get competitively disadvantaged or we're not going to have a business. So what do you say to those entrepreneurs?
I think I always encourage people to think of the future as something they need to pull towards them, not something they need to wait there for it to hit them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you need to make sure you become incredibly good at letting go so that you can make your BAU the right size. So it pays the bills, but it allows enough space to explore the future.
Love that.
Because if your BAU is so full of everything, because everything you do, you never stop doing, because you can't let go of anything, right? That's why the analogy of the wardrobe, right? Your wardrobe is full of shit that you don't need and you don't let go. Your emotional, baggage that you carry, mental notes of, because you did this to me back in
Well,
just
stupid, right?
let go. Or
Let it
things
go.
that we do in business. Why are we doing this? We've always done it. Yeah, but who gives a shit? I don't know. Let's just stick with it just in case. Let go, create a bit of space that will allow you to go and start exploring those new things in a small, simple now way. And that will inevitably start bringing some flexibility and agility in your business, right? The quicker you make yourself irrelevant, the more relevant you are.
Okay.
Always. The quicker you make yourself irrelevant, the more relevant you are. So everything that looks crazy and like impossible is exactly where you play with. So if right now someone says, hey, an AI agent of the future could potentially do all your accounting, pay attention, start figuring out small, simple now, how do I train an agent to do my job? But do it yourself. Don't go, because it's that simple. And if you don't know how to do it, ask ChatGPT, how do I train my own agent to replace doing my job? And then start following and seeing what happens. And bit by bit, that exercise and that playing with the future means that you're not sitting there going, I wonder what AI is going to do. You're actually doing it and playing with it and talking to your mates and talking to other colleagues and figuring out what they're doing. And that allows you to start introducing in your business that novelty. That could be to do with AI and could be a dose of a few other things as well that you might have not connected to. A quick, simple lesson from internet days for small businesses. The first thing that always goes is the practical, rational stuff. And the bit that takes the longest to go is the opinion, emotional stuff. So if you think of a Lonely Planet book, when the internet is born, the first thing that goes is all the practical things, timetables of a ferry in an island in Greece. The internet has it, I know exactly, can be updated regularly, boom, that goes. What doesn't go is the opinion of the author to say, catch this ferry early in the morning, not that one in the afternoon, because the crowds are smaller and so on, so on, so. So the opinion is what goes last. Eventually the opinion also went because the internet eventually became an aggregation of opinions and eventually you could discern, hey, it looks like most people are catching this one over this one. There must be a reason. Hang on, let me check the comments. Done. So you didn't need the authority opinion anymore. Eventually. Yeah? So with AI, the same thing will happen. The first thing that will go out of your job as an accountant or a lawyer or whatever will be all the practical bits. It's like all the legal bits. I don't need to ask anymore. Hey, can I do this or not? I can literally reach my phone and say, hey, in Australia, can I do this or not? And it'll answer to me. Like it'll answer a perfect, because it has all of the law, everything in its head, and probably soon enough it'll have all my accounts. So it'll tell me, Gus, based on your accounting and blah, 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 here's what you can or can't do. Done. But the bit that won't go potentially will be my relationship with my accountant. The opinion of, look, given the age of your kids and blah, 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 maybe try this or careful with that. And don't. That stuff, eventually that will go too, by the way.
I agree with that.
So I will go, but that will be the last thing. So if I had to advise people right now is definitely double down on investing on replacing yourself practically and improve as much as you can your experiential human side. Hold on to that for as long as you can until eventually those two things will mix and it will keep changing.